All right, how you doing today, Arlen? My name is Jonathan Davis. I'm the project manager here at River Place. So we're gonna take you through your home, do a quick walk, and show you a couple things in the walls. So we'll start here in the garage. A couple things we really want to cover in here. This is your electrical panel. On the other side of this is your electrical meter. Pack Power can read this from the street. Just kind of give you an FYI how they'll handle it from there. Down here is your grounding rod. Up there, this is the pre-wire for solar. So if you ever get a solar panel installed on your roof, you can wire this through a conduit we have upstairs, and it'll come out here. And so all these cables run up through this floor into the rest of your house. Right here we have two conduits that go out to the street. They are pre-wired and they have pull ropes for high-speed internet. So usually one tube is for Comcast and one tube is for CenturyLink or whatever happens to be the provider in this area. They're exactly the same. Over here is your TV pre-wires, cable, outlets we have throughout the garage. This is not the final outlet that will be on here. It's just a temporary outlet so that our guys have power when working in your house. It'll have a much nicer looking one closer to install. You have a couple outlets here in the garage, and then here's the lights for outside. This big black tube right here is your gas line. So on the other side of this, there's a gas meter. Northwest Natural cannot read the gas meter electronically, so they need access to this. So if you install a fence, please install it either from here back or give them access so they can read the gas meter each month. Up here, you have a couple more wires going through. This is a pre-wire for a garage door opener option and light. Here's some backing, the garage door opener, if that is selected. And then this is the shear wall for your house. So this reduces any lateral movement in this whole house plan. So we'll kind of step into the kitchen over here, walk this way. So in here, we'll kind of go over where your cabinets are going to land, right here on this wall. All these studs are very close together, not only because it's an exterior wall, but to add extra grip for the cabinets. So we'll add additional screws so that you can put more load in these. We still recommend not stacking, hundreds of pounds of cooking books or anything in any of them, but you shouldn't ever have to worry about them coming off the wall for normal use. This right here is your microwave vent. We vent straight out the wall to prevent any smokestack and unusable cabinets. So you'll just have a plug-in up there for your microwave in the upper cabinet, and you'll be able to use all that space. And directly below that, the range. So you have the gas range selected, but we install this 220 anyway, in case you ever want to swap to electric, or just so we can heat the house in the winter, which is an issue now, but we make it standard. All these yellow cables are your GFI outlets in the kitchen. So these are all on the same track. If you flip an outlet somewhere in the kitchen, you'll have to reset it here. It's not connected to the other ones in the house, so if you trip the circuits in the bathrooms, you'll have to reset them in the bathrooms, not in the kitchen. So this is where your sink will go as well. Refrigerator over here. And then on the other side of this, you'll have a little island. So this way we'll kind of go into the dining room. You got lots of light, lots of options. You have windowsills in the formal areas. So these will all be three-way wraps with a little windowsill here. So it'll look really nice. Lots of light in this house plan. Over here, you have the fireplace option with a TV pre-wire. Ryan went ahead and talked to me and we made sure to get an outlet in there for you so you'll be able to hook up your TV. Down here you can kind of see what the fireplace looks like. This will all be insulated, so you won't have to worry about anything like that. It'll be really heat efficient, so you won't have to worry about heat loss. Three-way windows right here as well, so they'll have the sills and here. So pretty big living dining room combo, and you'll have a lot of open space to kind of work with the kitchen. Over there is your pantry, and here you'll have another little closet. And then in this closet, on the floor here, is the only crawl space access. We recommend not stacking anything heavy on it like bowling balls. If you ever need to access it, you don't have to move anything like that. Here's a hall bath. You'll have a sink and vanity over there, window here, and toilet here. Alrighty, and we'll kind of just walk this way through the hall. This is the plumbing for your upstairs. One of the plumbing. So over here is your doorbell chime. And we'll kind of head upstairs. Here you can kind of see the entrance, the window. This is a balloon wall. It goes straight up for structural stability. And we'll kind of come into the hallway here. So this room is your laundry room, and this is the tube we saw downstairs. So here you have your laundry drain, the vent, and your washer hookups. Just so you know, when we get closer to installation, you'll see a little like plastic cap in here. This is the condensate line, and it drains into that. So this condensate line runs up to the furnace, and the furnace produces condensate as it runs, just to keep everything heated, and it will drain just straight out through here, so you'll hear a little dripping. Just to let you know, our laundry room is completely insulated to reduce sound, so you won't hear anything like that when you're trying to sleep. But there's 2 condensate lines in this house, and this is the primary. If this ever stops draining, you'll see it come out in a second, and we'll go over that when we get closer to it. But here is where your water heater will sit. And then we have venting in here per code. Light switch. Your water heater is gas. And then right here, you have your thermostat control for the house. So right on the other side of the laundry room. So we'll actually just come over here to the master. So this is a really big master bedroom. You'll have a AC line set here that you selected, so you'll be able to get an air conditioner installed immediately after move in. Over here, this is the gas line that goes down to your fireplace. Big window, big open field. We're not planning any building back in here. They are open lots, but up until that point, you have lots of view.
Oh, I was gonna show him the furnace.
Yeah, we can go to the furnace real quick, but just up here, we put all the vents above areas of what we call high heat loss, windows, doors, just to maintain a more constant temperature in the house. That is your furnace. We run all ducting through the roof to make it easier to access, maintain, and up there we have 2 switches, one for the light and one for the furnace, so you can flip it on and off if you need to do maintenance. And there's a couple things we'll cover about that, the venting in the walls, as we get a little closer to those rooms. In here is the master bathroom. Over here you have double vanity, double light. These GFI outlets are on a different track than the kitchen. All the bathrooms are on the same track, so if you flip the fuse down in the bathroom downstairs, they're all on the same track, so you have to reset them. It'll probably be in that guest bathroom there or the one downstairs. There's one to reset it. This is the toilet and the stand-up shower. This way. This is your walk-in closet. Lots of space. There will be lots of shelving once this is installed, so you'll have a lot of room for clothes, anything like that. We'll kind of go out, go around. There's one more thing I want to touch on in the hall here. We have the attic access, and there you see there's a little bridge that goes straight to the furnace, so you won't have to worry about stepping on trusses. And here is your air return for the whole house. So once this is done, there'll be a filter in here. We recommend replacing this every month since this is new construction. Once the construction slows down and the dust kind of clears out of the air, you can replace this every 2 to 3 months as you deem fit. Most problems with a new furnace are going to come from a dirty air filter, so it's important to keep changing it out, especially during those first couple months. So in here is one of the first bedrooms. You have a slide closet, sliding doors here, lots of room. Pretty big bedroom, right off of a bathroom as well, which is convenient. The hall bathroom over here is where your sink, these outlets are all the same. That one is probably going to be where the reset is in this house. And another gas line. This goes straight down to the exterior, and that's where your gas meter is. Single load here, toilet, and then tub shower combo right here. You're gonna have exhaust fans in each of the bathrooms. This is one of them. It's just exhaust straight out of the roof. You can kind of see it where it goes straight out. So, and then more vents. And then here, which is probably one of my favorite bedrooms in the house, you kind of have a big open view of the front of the house. Very centrally placed bedroom, closet there, bathroom here, right off of the laundry room. Once again, we will have both the laundry room and the bathrooms insulated on the inside to prevent noise. So it's just trying to kind of reduce any noise from running laundry at night to kind of prevent that from waking you up. So you have lights all along here, and vents in here as well. And that just about wraps up our interior tour. And so we'll step outside and kind of walk you around the outside of your house now. Thank you.
Okay. I can't pause this, Arlen, or else I have to shoot 2 videos. So
Yeah, Sarah's stuff tomorrow, today.
just give us a little time. We'll be outside, okay?
I will get with you in a
Okay.
second. Alrighty, and then here on the outside you have your porch with light pre-wire. Your doorbell will be right there. All these houses will get full lap siding. You'll have lights on each side of the garage. Here's your porch. These will be wrapped as well. They look really nice when they're done. And you'll kind of see that take shape over the coming weeks. So we'll kind of do a quick walk around the exterior. The final grade for our houses usually comes up to about right here. So the bottom of the fence. So you can expect your dirt to end, within a couple inches of that and grade away from the house. There's still a lot to do on the exterior. It's one of the things we do last, but we do take care of it. And while we're over here, I do want to talk about this. Your hose actually loops inside of the wall on the inside so that it's insulated and so it doesn't freeze. And you can kind of just pull it out. So if you ever needed to, cut this off because it was damaged or something, or replace this, you can just unscrew the 2 bolts and pull it right out of the wall and push it right back in. This is where your AC will sit. You got the line and the pre-wire right there. More vents as you go around. These white tubes are your rain drains. And then I think you'll like to see a little kick out from back here of just kind of how the roof line sits with the fireplace on this model and just how it looks with the whole house. There's a lot more to do back here. You got back for the batten board. You'll have a lot of siding going in. And this is how the roof sets, and it kind of gives you a good idea of what it'll look like on the back of your house. And while we're back here, I will mention one more thing. Your exterior outlet is going in right here. They didn't have it at install. We were short material, but it's going to be going in today, and we'll have that taken care of. This is your back porch. Pretty large. You'll definitely have a lot of room to put like tables or barbecue down, anything like that. Again, the vents, the grade will be closer to the bottom of the vents, in line with the bottom of that door. So your double windows. This is your microwave vent. In some of the other communities, we had problems with the microwave vents being really noisy in the wind. And so now these are plastic, and we are hoping that reduces or removes all wind noise from these, so you won't have to worry about flapping in the wind. Over here is where your gas meter will land. And then over here is where your power meter will land. Again, if you do install a fence, install it behind that gas meter, or just so they have access to it. And so that pretty much wraps up the outside tour of the lot. You kind of see everything in the back, especially if you come out. So just over the coming weeks, the house will really take shape. We'll get drywall and insulation in this week. Drywall will be an ongoing process in the next week as well. And then you can really see, how the rooms lay out. The house looks a lot bigger once drywall is in, so I definitely recommend checking it out. Thank you.
Thanks, Arlen.